LEXI LAGAN is making Nevada history this month when she represents Team USA in 3 different sharp shooting events. This is so impressive. We have John Treach joining us in studio to tell us more. John.
Absolutely. Barry and Jill Lagan aren't allowed to watch their daughter Lexi compete in the Olympics in person. It's disappointing, but they did the hard part. They raised a high-character Olympian. It's a special year for a family with many community firsts, and the Lagans have another tale to tell for one of Nevada's most storied cities.
From the peaceful to the powerful, Boulder City is at the soul of southern Nevada. But for the first time in its charming history, this proud Silver State city has a contender for Olympic gold.
I'm going to the Olympics. It's not just a pipe dream or just something down, a long road. It's right here. I'm right there.
She's a sharpshooter with a soft touch, kind, but with killer consistency.
On average, the 10 rings about the size of an eraser head off of a pencil. And in order to be competitive internationally, you need to be hitting that eraser head about 7 to 8 times out of 10.
The foundation of this firearm shooting phenomenon comes naturally. Lexi's dad, Barry, is a 25-year Metro police officer and an instructor at the range. He retires on her first day of competition.
A lot of guys, they have sons, and my son plays football, my son plays baseball. Well, my daughter shoots, and that's excellent for me to say. Not only does she shoot, she's achieved the highest mark possible by getting to go to the Olympics.
As for Lexi's family, the only ones with more tenure in town are the Bighorn sheep.
Granddaddy came here to be the first hard hat diver on Lake Mead. And then my grandfather was with the Bureau of Mines and helped with some of the tunneling.
And the history gets richer. One of Lexi's relatives was a high scaler on the Hoover Dam construction. And her great-grandmother, Gloria, is the oldest living showgirl. She dated Howard Hughes. 4 generations later, Lexi is taking flight to Tokyo.
Now I get to represent it on this world stage. It's something that I'm very proud of, and I just really love my community.
LEXI LAGAN, Boulder City's perfect pioneer.
Absolutely, and she'll be competing again in 3 events, and based on her scores compared to the rest of the contenders around the world, she has a legit chance to medal in 2 of them. She would be the first U.S. shooting medalist in close to 4 decades.